Get an 800 credit score. My name is Linden Baptiste, and welcome everyone to the channel. I know it's been a very long time since we have done a live stream here on this channel. So today what I wanted to do is do a very special topic as usual, but we're combining two topics together. We're going to talk about the stimulus check update, because we've been getting more subscribers from viewers who are interested in our stimulus check videos. So that's what we're doing. And we're also going to talk about Navy Federal Credit Union too also as well, because most of our subscribers on our channel are here viewers that watch our credit card videos and our videos about credit, building credit. So on this channel, How to Get an 800 Credit Score LLC, we teach how to build credit, how to increase your credit score, how to get approved for the lowest payments on mortgages, lines of credit, loans, how to travel the world for free. And if this interests you, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. That way you won't miss any of the videos that we make here on this channel. So again, like I've said before, we haven't done a live stream actually in a long time. The last live stream we done was on Navy Federal Credit Union also, where we talked about how you can get approved for a high limit credit card, up to $25,000 credit limit, all the way up to $80,000 of credit limits too, also as well. So if you missed that video, definitely go ahead and check it out here on this channel too also as well. You definitely don't want to miss the content. The majority of the content, as usual, is in the beginning of our live streams, as we always do them, particularly catered towards viewers who are watching our live stream and want to get the topic, the content up front. You know what I mean? So that's why we formulated our live streams that way too also as well. So if you're commenting, I see you in the comments, and I will address your comment. I will recognize your comment or your question after the topic is over. So don't go anywhere. Don't leave. You want to watch this video all the way to the end, because you don't want to miss out on all of the valuable information that's coming here in this video. So today I'm doing something a little different. I'm standing up. As you can see, I'm moving around. I'm not sitting down in my office chair as I usually am. I just, feel really excited tonight. That's what it is. So basically, let's get started talking about the stimulus check update here. Okay. So basically, a lot has been going on since we've been making stimulus check update videos. Okay. And for those of you who've been watching our stimulus check update videos, you know that we made videos about 8 proposals that were introduced to the House of Representatives and also into the Senate to also as well pertaining to our next stimulus package bill. Okay. So if you missed that video, also you want to check that video out here on this channel. It's in a playlist called Stimulus Check Updates. Those you'll find all the videos pertaining to the stimulus checks. Okay, so what's been going on recently, and I'm going to have to share my screen here with you guys really quick, and I'm going to, hopefully you guys can hear the audio okay when I share it, but if you can see the screen clearly, just go ahead and type the number 1 up inside of the comments. Again, if you can see the screen clearly, just go ahead and type the number 1 for me inside of the comments. So that way I can know all of you can see the screen with no problem at all here. So what it is here is that, in case you guys, a lot of you guys already know, some of you don't know, because today is June 24th. But 2 days ago, in the morning, President Trump had made a statement to a reporter. Okay. And this reporter was named Joe St. George, a national political editor and Washington correspondent for Scripps. He talked about what we can expect in the next stimulus package. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and play that audio clip for you guys right now.
A lot of viewers in Florida, Ohio, Wisconsin, Michigan who are still struggling economically, sir. They spent all of that first stimulus check. Are you going to get them a second stimulus check?
Yeah, we are.
If you can hear the audio clearly, just go ahead and type the number 1 for me inside of the comments. Again, if you could hear the audio clearly, just go ahead and type the number 1 inside of the comments.
The virus coming from China, and now we're rebuilding it again.
Okay, good.
We will be doing another stimulus package. It'll be very good. It'll be very generous. And
how much? How much? How much? People want to know.
You'll find out about it. You'll find out.
When are you going to do it? When are you going to announce it?
I think over the next, I think it's going to be bipartisan. I think it's going to be over the next couple of weeks, probably.
Okay. So basically, that's it in a nutshell what President Trump just recently had to say 2 days ago on the 22nd. When he was asked by the reporter, Joe St. George, said, I have a lot of viewers in Florida, Ohio, Wisconsin, Michigan, were still struggling economically, sir. They spent all of that first stimulus check. Are you going to get them a second stimulus check? President Trump says, yeah, we are. We are. Look, we had this. And then the reporter interrupted and said, when are you going to get it? And President Trump basically, he went ahead bragging, as he usually does, about the best job numbers, the best economics, best economy we ever had. And then this pandemic comes in from China. Now we're rebuilding again. But he said we will be doing another stimulus package. It will be very good. It'll be very generous. And then the reporter interrupted again and said, how much? People want to know. Trump said, you'll find out about it. You'll find out. When are you going to do it? When are you going to announce it? Trump said, I think it's going to be bipartisan. It's going to be over the couple next weeks, probably, he says. Okay. So that's pretty much what Trump had to say about us getting another stimulus check. And what I like about what Trump said is that he said it's going to be very generous. So very generous. Now, what does that mean? Okay. Very generous to me may mean a larger amount or a larger stimulus check. We all know the last stimulus check was $1,200. In case you guys didn't know, it was from the CARES Act that was passed through the Senate and the House, signed by President Trump into law. That's why we all got $1,200 stimulus checks. And also, if you guys have not received your stimulus checks, definitely let me know. After this video is over, make a comment on this video. That way I can address that and help you with that. So that way we can make sure that you get the stimulus check money that you're supposed to get, that you deserve. Okay. So now basically, there was rules to it. People who made less than $75,000 were getting a stimulus check. Not undocumented people, unfortunately. No stimulus check for undocumented people or those people who are married to an undocumented person too also as well. There's people challenging that. They say they want to take that up legally into courts to try to get that stimulus check too also as well. Some states are actually giving those undocumented people a stimulus check from the CARES Act money that was sent to their state. And a lot of states are doing that with their stimulus money as we speak. So if you want a second stimulus check, like right now, like right now, well, you can get a second stimulus check. And that would depend on what state you live in, of course. And I'm going to do another video on that because for me to put that topic into this live stream would be a lot of topics. Okay, that would be maybe too many topics to talk about in one single live stream. But I promise you guys, I will be putting that information here on this channel too. I'm not sure if I will do a live stream on it or if I will do just a regular update video about it too also as well. So you probably noticed something different about me, that I'm not, I didn't dye my beard black. I'm showing you all my white wisdom hairs here. For those of you who have were subscribed to the channel from the very beginning, when we started the channel, this is how my beard looked. Okay, then I started dyeing it, shaving it, this and that, different styles, and then I kind of did like a transformation. But now I kind of went back to the old way just for a time. But I will do, my little transformation thing and dye it again. So basically, what we also noted in the description is that you can get four stimulus checks or more right now. Okay, now the way that would work is there's different programs that came out when the CARES Act was passed into law. I believe that was in March of this year. Okay, and not only is there a $1,200 stimulus check, in case you haven't gotten that, there's also a EIDL, okay, stimulus payment, okay, to businesses. If you're a small business, if you're a sole proprietor, if you just buy and sell things on eBay or Amazon, or say you drive for Lyft or you drive for Uber, anything like that. I mean, anything, if you have a YouTube channel, okay, anything where you make money on the side, then you can qualify for this EIDL payment, okay? You get $1,000 is a grant, okay? That money you don't have to pay back. There's also a loan that is involved with that too also as well. That I believe that is forgivable. Okay, so another way you can get stimulus money from the CARES Act that was passed is called the PPP loan. Okay, with the Paycheck Protection Program loan. This is for businesses too also as well. But now I know I didn't mention how to apply for the EIDL. But the EIDL, you'd have to go to the Small Business Administration website. Okay, and also for the PPP loan money, you would have to go to an SBA approved lender. Okay, now here's the catch, right? When you're applying for the PPP money or loan, and you're applying for the EIDL grant or loan, those two you cannot use those two loans for the same thing. Okay, so in other words, if you're a small business like we are, How to Get an 800 Credit Score LLC here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Say if, for example, I applied for the EIDL for advertising for our company, right? Because I want to do some marketing, put out some advertising or whatever have you, right? And the purpose is to make a profit, okay? If I go and apply for the PPP loan, I cannot use that money for advertising too also as well. It cannot be used for the same thing. So make sure if you apply for both of them that you use them for different things, okay? So that's another thing to mention. All right. Now, also, they offer unemployment insurance, which is an extra on top of what your state unemployment payments provide right now, which is an extra $600 per week. But there's a catch to that. That extra $600 per week will expire on July 31st. Now, there's been a lot of debate between Republicans, Democrats, different senators, whether or not they want to extend the extra $600 a week that people who are on unemployment are currently receiving right now, because some of them are saying that it is actually a hindrance to getting people back to work. And that's what Trump has been saying many, many times again. You know, he wants to get people back to work. He wants this economy to be great again, or, basically all it is that Trump wants to win the election. And this is an election year. Okay. So even Trump knows that he cannot talk down to stimulus checks right now, because that can cost him the election. But what he is trying to do, in my opinion, what I believe is he's trying to wait until 90 days before the election starts, because people tend to remember most of the events that took place 90 days before an election. Okay. So I believe this is why we have the delays going on with the Senate. Mitch McConnell, the leader of the Senate, saying that he wants to delay, he's been saying that time and time again, that he wants to delay passing of another stimulus bill so that he can see how the economy has done with the passing of the first stimulus bill, the CARES Act, under the first set of stimulus checks, right? In my opinion, this is just an excuse that Mitch McConnell, Larry Kudlow, economic advisor to the White House, and all of these other people are using. This is an excuse for them to use to delay passing of the bill or voting on the bill until we get close to 90 days before the election. So that way, people will remember, it'll be fresh in their minds. Oh, wow, I just got a stimulus check. It'll be fresh in their minds when it's time to vote on November 3rd. Okay. So that's one thing that I believe, that's the reason why I believe the Republicans are stalling, Mitch McConnell is stalling. And it's very unfortunate, too, that who pays the price for all of this stalling? Okay. We, the people, pay the price, because a lot of people, they actually have gotten evicted out of their homes. Some states have ended the moratorium on evictions. Okay. So which meaning that now courts can go ahead and proceed with eviction procedures and kick people out of their home, out of their apartment. So that's what's been going on. Okay, now the long lines on the food banks are still continuing. As far as the unemployment rate, I know Donald Trump had said that the economy gotten 2.5 million jobs in the month of May. Well, actually, the report from the Department of Labor, there's some fine print on the bottom of that, and it says it could be an error, right? And they believe it is an error because of misclassification, right? Where they misclassified people who were actually supposed to be, whether or not they were counted as unemployed or not. It was an error, point blank. It was an error. But Trump wanted to use that to rally his base, to fire up his base, to show and brag and show people that he is actually doing something. Okay. Now, I'm not a Trump fan. I'm not trying to bash Trump either. I'm just calling it how I see it. Okay. I apologize if I offend some of you who may be Trump fans, but I'm just calling it how I see the facts. Okay. And I don't think it's right to make people wait. You know what I mean? You gotten 45 million people who have filed for unemployment since the beginning of the pandemic. Okay, and that is horrible. 30% of Americans have missed their house payments, right, in June. So now things are only going to get worse. Okay, a lot of businesses are not going to be opening up. Actually, there was an article that said that 12% of small businesses will never open again, which is, I believe, it's about 12 million small businesses. So that is a lot of small businesses that will never open again. Okay. So were 2.5 million jobs created in the month of March? May? No, they weren't created. These were actually jobs that people just went back to. Okay. They just went back to their old job. Those jobs were not created. Okay. To create something, you would have to build it from scratch, create it out of nothing. These jobs were not created out of nothing. These were jobs that people had before the pandemic. They were just called back to work. Okay. That's what's been going on with the stimulus check update. There's been so many different updates too, also as well. So many different proposals that's been going through the House and the Senate too, also as well. But the main important ones, I believe, are the ones that are in the Senate right now. Okay. Like the ones that Donald Trump has been mentioning, like the payroll tax cut, even though a lot of Republicans disagree with the payroll tax cut and Democrats disagree with the payroll tax cut as well. Okay. And the $4,000 vacation credit. That's another proposal that's been going around to the Senate also as well. There's so many different ones. One proposal says they wanted to replace the $600 a week unemployment money with $450 back to work bonus. Another one gives you $1,200 for returning to your job, for going back to work. And you can, some of them even allow you to keep the unemployment $600 bonus for a time period, right? So much has been going on, right? And now another thing I wanted to mention is that with the HEROES Act, if it is passed, okay, if the HEROES Act is passed, I'm talking about the HEROES Act because I believe the HEROES Act is important. In my opinion, it is important, even though Donald Trump has said on TV that the HEROES Act is dead on arrival. Mitch McConnell, some of the Republicans said HEROES Act is dead on arrival. However, there are parts of the HEROES Act that may still pass if the Republicans in the Senate address the HEROES Act or vote on the HEROES Act, and they plan to do a vote July 31st. So when will we be able to get another stimulus check? Probably August. It's my belief. Probably somewhere in August. Now, what I wanted to share with you here is some information that I found, part of the HEROES Act, which is 1,815 pages long, that talks about credit. Okay, and since our channel is basically started about credit, we're gonna, talk about how the HEROES Act would affect credit if the HEROES Act is passed. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take you to an article that I found here that talks briefly about it, doesn't give a whole lot of information, but talks about basically credit reporting. So if you can see my screen clearly, just go ahead and type the number 1 inside of the comments for me. Again, if you can see the screen clearly, just go ahead and type the number 1 inside of the comments for me. That way I know that you guys can see it clearly. All right, now as far as credit reporting is concerned, there are some protections that are provided in the CARES Act, okay, which suspends negative credit reporting for the duration of the national emergency, which is the pandemic, basically, plus 120 days, right? So 3 months plus however long this pandemic lasts for, all right? Now, as far as the news has been mentioning that half of the country right now is seeing a rise in cases, and so many things has been going on. We've had a lot of major protests. Donald Trump did a rally in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Then he did one in Phoenix, Arizona. Thousands of crowds have been gathered together time and time again. So it's possible that, and then you have the states that have opened up before they were supposed to open up. Okay. They would just, they jumped the gun basically. Right. So what the CARES Act does also, it bans the reporting of medical debt as a result of your treatment. If you've gotten sick, with the sickness, they cannot report your medical debt, okay, to the credit bureaus. So that's one thing you want to know also as well, if that has happened to you. The HEROES Act would also prevent that. Small business collections, nonprofit debt for the same period. Okay. But the HEROES Act, now this is something that a lot of people have been talking about for a long time. I mean, since last year, we've been talking about here in the credit world. We've been talking about FICO 10, right? Everyone's been talking about FICO 10. Here, there, everywhere. All right. Almost every credit card channel has been talking about FICO 10 and how FICO 10 is going to come in July. Next month is going to lower 40 million people's credit scores, right? That has been the talk since last year. Now, if the HEROES Act is passed into law, people, that would pump the brakes on FICO 10, or may destroy FICO 10. Why I say that? You say, Linden, why do you say that? Why? Because the HEROES Act has a clause in the HEROES Act that says that, well, I'm going to read it here. The article kind of summarizes it up here. It would prohibit, the HEROES Act would prohibit furnishers of credit score models to credit rating agencies. Most obviously, they're talking about FICO here, which is the most widely used credit scoring model in the nation, right? It would banish or prohibit them from introducing new models, right? From introducing new models. Exactly FICO 10, right? That would be a new model that's coming out or should be coming out next month, right? That would lower consumer credit scores during the national emergency or other major disaster periods. Okay, so it would stop FICO 10 in its tracks. Okay, in addition to being something of an overreach into the business of these credit score modelers, this provision would prevent the introduction of better scoring models that more accurately represent risk in these atypical times. Although some individuals may receive lower scores, credit rating agencies and by extension banks will have a better picture of health consumers. Okay, so that's a benefit of the HEROES Act. Okay, so if the HEROES Act is passed, it's going to help out a lot. It's going to help 40 million people. Okay, if the HEROES, listen to me good, people. If the HEROES Act is passed, it will help 40 million people to not see their credit scores drop. Okay, so that's a good thing. All right, so now if the HEROES Act passes, then you don't have to worry about FICO 10 going 24 months back in the past and dinging your credit score for something you did last year, you know, or anything like that. You don't have to worry about some authorized users that you have on your account. And you know how authorized users are. A lot of companies only do 60 days or 90 days or whatever to keep you on a credit card as an authorized user. However, we here at How to Get an 800 Credit Score LLC, we keep you on a credit card as long as you want. If you're an authorized user on one of our cards, we keep you on as long as you want. We have people that have been on our credit cards for over 6 months, going on a year now, okay? And they're getting the benefit of all that credit history, their good credit history there, boosting their credit scores up and giving them high credit scores too also as well. Now, so far, we talked about the stimulus check updates, right? Now we're going to talk a little bit about Navy Federal. With Navy Federal Credit Union, what's been going on with me pretty much is that as you guys know, if you watch the video, the live stream that we made about how you can get approved for high credit card limits up to $25,000 all the way up to $80,000 on a credit card, right? Then you know that I got approved for the Navy Federal Credit Union flagship, right? And I got approved for a $25,000 credit limit. Excuse me. And so what I've done was, since I had a balance on another credit card that I wanted to remove off of there, and I wanted to do it using a credit card that has an introductory APR 0% offer. So what I've done was I called Navy Federal Credit Union and I spoke to representatives, which are very, very nice, very pleasant, by the way. And I says, well, hey, I want to do a product change because I see you guys have this other credit card over here that has a 0% APR and 0% on balance transfers to also as well, right? And another thing that I love about Navy Federal, guys, is that they're not going to charge you for cash advances. There's no cash advance fee. I don't know if they're still doing that right now, because as we speak, I didn't check on their website, but last time I did check, there's no cash advance fee. So you can go to the bank, go get some cash, you know what I mean, and do what you got to do. No cash advance fees. One of the very few credit unions or banks that I've seen that actually does this. So this is a good thing, guys. I mean, you want to definitely keep in mind. And I know a lot of you guys, a lot of you people here that watch our live streams are big, huge fans of Navy Federal Credit Union. A lot of you guys are members, and a lot of you guys join me in the Facebook group called Navy Federal Credit Union Fan Club. There's almost, I believe it's over 10,000 members in there. And there's a lot of information in there about Navy Federal Credit Union that you guys can definitely use to your advantage. I mean, whether you want to apply for a loan, or you're looking for a HELOC or a PLOC, or you're just looking for a regular mortgage, say you're looking for a credit builder loan to boost your credit score with, or you're looking to apply for a high limit credit card that Navy Federal Credit Union has, right? You can get tons and tons and tons of very useful information in that Facebook credit group. It's called Navy Federal Credit Union Fan Club. Okay. So just leave a comment after this live stream is over. Just leave a comment, not right now, but after the video is over, leave a comment and let me know that you're interested in joining that Facebook group. So that way you can reference information that you need about Navy Federal Credit Union, and I will definitely give you the link to that group. But, for those of you who have Facebook already, it's very easy to find. All you got to do is do a search for Navy Federal Credit Union on Facebook, Navy Federal Credit Union Fan Club. That's the name of the group. Okay. So back to my product change. So our product change from the Navy Federal flagship card over to the platinum card, because the platinum has that 0% special introductory. So once I've done that, I was able to transfer my balance from my Discover card over to my Navy Federal card, the platinum. Okay, and you might say, well, Linden, but what happened to the flagship? I mean, I know you talk a lot in your videos, in your live stream, about how the flagship carries the highest credit limit. And why did you want to get rid of the flagship? And you're going to miss out on a high credit limit? No, actually, no, I'm not. And I'm going to explain what I mean by that. Okay. Well, basically, when I done the product change, the representative, he let me know that I'm still would have the availability to reapply again for the Navy Federal flagship in the future, because that was my second credit card with Navy Federal, and I know I'm allowed 3. So I can still apply for the Navy Federal flagship, which I do plan on getting in the future, because between myself and Janelle, we have the cash rewards, the platinum, and the more rewards, American Express from Navy Federal. So all we need is the flagship, pretty much. And I don't know if Janelle wants to get something else later on, but we both decided that we're not going to apply for any credit cards anyways until January of next year. So that's basically what we're going to do. I mean, it's not going to hurt. I'm not really into a lot of credit card churning that some people are into, and say, well, Linden, you're missing out on this, and you're missing out on this, you're missing out on that. I'm really not into all that credit card churning. What I want to do is just let my credit score stabilize, you know what I mean, until January. And then we'll take it up from there. A lot is going on right now, by the way, people. A lot is going on. Creditors are cutting credit limits. creditors are closing down, shutting down people's credit cards. All kinds of things are going on. Okay, there's no telling what else is going to happen in the future too also as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and jump in the comments and recognize some of you guys who have commented or asked a question. By the way, if you have a question, just go ahead and leave it in the comments. If you have a comment, go ahead and leave it there too also as well. And if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notifications also as well. That way you never miss a single video as we make them here on this channel also as well. I want to address one question though that someone had asked on the last Navy Federal live stream that we done. Someone had asked in the comments, I'm not going to say his name. He said, I just recently became a member of Navy Federal Credit Union. Do I apply for a credit card right away? What should I do? And basically my advice is, if you just became a member of Navy Federal Credit Union, do not apply for any credit cards at this time. Okay, give yourself at least a 90-day window. Okay, maybe even more, maybe 4 months or so. Okay, after you became a member of Navy Federal, and then go ahead and apply. Why I say that? Well, basically because it affects your credit limit that you may receive. Now, if you want to get more into detail with that, you want to know more about those details, just go ahead and check out that video that we made, how to get approved for a $25,000 credit limit up to $80,000 credit limit. It's here on this channel too also as well. All right, so okay, the first comment was from Janelle. There's Janelle in the background waving. Sorry I keep cutting her off there. Just saying hi to you guys. Thank you, Janelle. Everyone give a warm welcome to Janelle Leone too also as well. Thank you for joining.
Welcome back.
Ricky G says, greetings, family. Thank you, Ricky G. I'm glad to have you, bro. And everyone, please say hello to Ricky G also as well. Rancher's Kid, welcome to the channel. I don't remember your name, but thank you for joining. I appreciate you too also as well. Greetings, family, Rancher said. And thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you, Rancher's Kid. And thank you for the warm welcome back, Ricky G. I appreciate that. Joanne Ham, thank you for keeping it real there from Facebook, Joanne Ham, and letting us know that, the video was clear, the audio was clear, and what I shared on the screen there was coming out pretty clear. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Welcome, Nino. Welcome to the channel, and welcome Courtney Jones. Appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. William Johnson, welcome, William. Appreciate you. Janelle says, hello, everyone. Thank you for being here with us. Good to be here. It's been a long time. Ronald Anderson back in the building once again. Ronald, thank you for joining us. We miss all of you guys. We love all of you. We've just been going through a lot, since our last live stream that we've done. And we've been making a lot of video updates about the stimulus checks. In case you guys have, in case you guys been keeping track of what's been going on our channel, that's what we've been doing. We made about maybe 11 or 12 videos about the stimulus checks too also as well. So in case you guys want to catch up on, the different proposals and what's been going on, you can definitely check out those videos here on this channel too also as well. Looks like we have 41 people here with us here in the live stream. Thank you so much for joining us, all of you guys. If you're on Facebook, just go ahead and hit the like button. Give us a thumbs up. That way YouTube can promote this live stream and put it in front of more people too also as well. If you're on Periscope, definitely give us a like or a heart and share this video too also as well. You can share this video also. If you're on Facebook, you can definitely share this video everywhere your friends and families too also as well.
And be sure you hit the thumbs up.
If you're on Twitter, definitely retweet this live stream too also as well. And like Janelle was saying, just definitely hit the thumbs up button too also as well. Dallis Rogers, welcome. Dallas says, new member to Navy Federal from Colorado. Yes, wow. Yes, Colorado is awesome. You know what? Welcome. welcome. You know, if you have any questions about Navy Federal, you could definitely ask me, or if you need to join the Navy Federal fan club, the Facebook group, definitely hit me up in the comment after this video. I will definitely, you know, direct you to there too. If I don't have the answer to your question, I'm sure one of those 10,000 plus people have the answer to that question, because all of them are members of Navy Federal Credit Union also as well. All right. Thank you, Janelle, for welcoming all the people. Limus Dunno, welcome. Welcome, Limus. Thank you for joining us. Limus says, I haven't received my first check yet. Would appreciate your help, please. Yes, definitely. I will definitely get with you there, Limus. And like I was saying before, just leave a comment after this video is over. It's because in the comment section, it gives me a notification every time someone leaves a comment. And I get the notification, and that way I'm able to see it and respond to that comment or question to us as well. It just makes it a lot easier for me to get the question and get the answer to you right away or as soon as possible. Okay, so definitely after this live stream is over, leave a comment, and I will definitely help you so we can figure out what's going on with your first stimulus check. All right. You're very welcome, Dallis Rogers. For sure, for sure. Janelle says, hit that like button, everyone. Yes, definitely hit the like button. And also, if you're on a mobile phone, there's a little arrow, a tiny arrow. It should be on this side of the screen here, right below the video. You just click on that down arrow. You should see all the description. That's if you want to, you know, we have links in there. If you look in the bill credit, you're looking for authorized user or anything like that, you can definitely check out our Patreon there, or go to our website if you need help with credit repair. We are currently servicing these states for credit repair. So I'm just putting it out there in case you guys need help with credit repair. We're offering credit repair services in these states: Alaska, Idaho, Missouri, New Jersey, North Dakota, Oregon, Rhode Island, South Dakota, Vermont, West Virginia, Wyoming, Washington, D.C., and Michigan. Okay. So if you need help with credit repair, if you live in those states, we can help you right now. If you don't live in those states, we're not taking any customers or clients from states that are not on that list. Okay, but what I will do is I will probably put up a post in the community tab with the list of the states that we provide credit repair services in. So that way, if you need help with credit repair, we can definitely get to you. Or if you need an authorized user that's different, you can live in any state. If you need an authorized user, just go to our Patreon page. The link is in the description. You can sign up there. If you need to find a link for self-lender to sign up, the link is in the description there too. If you need to sign up for American Express card, the link is down there too. If you need to apply for a Discover card, the link is down there too. Now, those are our referral links, of course, affiliate links, or whatever you want to call them. And we do get some type of commission from it. So you are still helping out the channel too. You are still supporting the channel by using our links. Okay, we just thought that we'd let you know that. There's a lot of gems in those links in the description, just including a $5,000 trade line. It's a primary trade line. It's not an authorized user. It's a primary trade line in your name that you can get by going through the link down in our description. All right. So I thought I'd let you guys know that. Bobby is here from Periscope. Welcome, Bobby. Bobby says 600 isn't coming. Stop your pollution. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about there, Bobby. 90-day fiance. Okay. Thank you, Janelle, for welcoming all the people. Okay, Bobby is getting kind of I don't know if you're trying to troll us or what, Bobby, but I just won't recognize you. Janelle says hello to William Johnson. Thank you, Janelle, for helping out, recognizing, welcoming the people. Melanie Stewart, welcome to the channel, Melanie. Thank you for joining us. I wonder if he does real estate also. I don't know. You're talking about me. I don't do real estate personally. So if that's what you're asking, Dallas, I don't do real estate. Calling a spade a spade. Okay. Chombi, how's you doing there, Chombi? Good to see you there, family. And welcome back. Welcome back once again. I know we started this channel. We're doing regular live streams every Wednesday around 8:15 p.m. Central Time. So tonight we were a little late. We apologize. We didn't start till 9:30, but we had a lot going on, like I was saying. So we're glad that we were able to make it to be with you guys once again. Chombi says, what's up, my friends? We haven't heard from you guys for a while. I'm now in Navy. Got approved for $1,000 last week. Cash rewards card. Any advice on the next credit card? Okay. So basically, Chombi, that's congratulations to you. So everyone, please say congratulations to Chombi Selassie.
Congratulations, Tommy.
You hear Janelle? She just said congratulations to you also as well. So basically, you want to know what your next credit card should be. Well, if you're talking about a Navy Federal credit card, then I believe your next credit card should be any credit card except the flagship credit card. Okay. And the reason why I say that is because the flagship has the highest potential for credit limit, the highest potential credit limit of $80,000. That's the cap. That's the most highest credit limit you can get on the Navy Federal Credit Union flagship credit card. Okay. So with that being said, you should save that credit card for last. Okay. Since when you apply for that one, most likely they're going to hit you with a monster credit limit. Okay. As long as you play your cards right and you do everything right, and you set it up right. Okay. So your second credit card can be any credit card, but the Navy Federal Credit Union flagship. Okay. You have different choices there. The more rewards from Amex, Navy Federal. You got so many different. You have the Platinum card, which is a great 0% introductory offer that it has, and the balance transfer offer too also as well. Awesome credit card if you have a balance that you want to transfer over and not have to worry about paying interest. Okay. So I hope that answered your question there, Chombi. And if you have any other questions, definitely let me know inside of the comments. Glad to see you back too also as well. Everyone, please, again, say congratulations to Chombi. Dallis Rogers say, what's your credit score if I might ask? Me is 675. Well, congratulations. The 675 is really not bad. Well, my credit score last I checked was in the high 700s, kind of fluctuates day to day, between like 780, 786 some days 770 something, on a FICO score. So it fluctuates depending on what I'm doing, month to month. If I'm maintaining a higher balance on one of my credit cards, then my credit score could come down a little bit into the 760s or so. But when I pay those balances off, it just shoots right back up to like 770 something, 780 something, so it fluctuates. And that's what you're gonna learn too, is that credit scores, they fluctuate, they go up and down. Okay, but make sure you want to have a good credit monitoring service to keep track of your credit score, to know what's going on with it. Okay, now if you want to keep track of your credit report also as well, there's various options out there for you, right? There's two different types of credit scores. There's a Vantage score and a FICO score. Okay, as far as the Vantage score is concerned, those websites like Credit Karma, Wallet Hub, all of those, they're great for checking your credit report. Okay. But you got to keep in mind, it's not a credit score that is most widely used. Okay. If you want to keep track of your accurate credit score, then you want to keep track of your FICO scores. Okay. You can go to myfico.com, or you can go to Experian.com, and you can see daily updates from Experian on your credit score. Okay. If you want to update all 3 credit bureaus, I think then that gets into some type of membership that you're going to have to sign up with them or whatever. You know what I mean? But FICO, a lot of FICOs are not free, but you can still get free FICO scores. Okay. Check with your creditor. You know, if you have a credit card from a bank, especially if it's a major bank, you can get a FICO score there. Okay. From their website. If you have Fingerhut, you can get a free FICO score from Fingerhut, right? If you are a Wells Fargo customer, you can get a free FICO 9 credit score. Okay. Navy Federal Credit Union offers, I believe, a FICO 9 credit score too, also as well. So you can also get it free. You can get a free FICO score from your creditor. If you want to pay money for it, you can. Hey, but there are some type of arrangements, specials that's going on right now too, also as well, because of the pandemic, right? There are lots of specials on FICO scores that you can get, right? Free credit reports, right? That are going around. You can get more often. When I know that before the pandemic started, you can get a free credit report once a year from annualcreditreport.com. But now, since the pandemic, you can actually get a free credit report more often. I believe it's monthly or weekly. I don't remember, but you can get it a lot more often. So Dallas, I hope that right there gives you a lot there, a lot of useful information that may help you out. If you have any more questions, definitely feel free to leave them in the comments for sure. Ronald Anderson says, my Navy Federal Credit Union secured card is supposed to unsecure on the 29th of this month. Woo-hoo. Yeah, good. That's good news there, Ronald. Congratulations to you. And definitely let me know how that goes. Let me know how that goes too also as well. Because that's huge. I'm definitely interested to know what they're going to do for you after it graduates. But that's good. That's good news there, Ronald. So congratulations to you. Everyone, please say congratulations to Ronald Anderson. Also, by the way, Hip to the Dip. Welcome back there, Hip to the Dip. Victor, glad to see you once again, Victor. Victor says, oh, my God, the real London is back. Janelle just ringing the horn there, that little cow horn or whatever he got there for Ronald Anderson. We don't have a horn per se here, but Janelle's just being hilarious, funny over there. Victor says, LOL, Linden. So everyone, please say hello to Hip to the Dip. Okay. Glad to see my family. Good to see my family. You know, we're back. We haven't really gone anywhere, people. You know, we've been doing videos. I know we haven't been doing live stream, but we've been here the whole time. You know what I mean? But we will be doing more live streams. Chomby says, my credit score is 724 on TransUnion with 19 inquiries. Still, Navy Federal approved me for $1,000. Wow, that's awesome there, Chomby. Chomby said he opened a checking and savings last Friday. Okay, that's great. That's great. At least you got your foot in the door now. So now it just gets better and better. Okay, so that's a good thing. But you do want to keep in mind, you want to try to keep those inquiries down. You know what I mean? Because they may have been nice to you in the beginning, but there's no guarantee that they're going to approve you again with 19 inquiries. Okay. But Navy Federal is good for that too. I mean, they have people that are members that have became members with credit scores in the 500s, in the 600s, and still able to get approved for high, very high credit limits. Okay. And Navy Federal, in my experience, they've been all about the relationship. It's all about the relationship with them. Okay. If you can maintain a good relationship, you know, you treat them good, they'll treat you good too, also as well. Okay. And that's how Navy Federal does with their customers, with their members too, also as well. Joseph James, welcome to the channel there, Joseph James. Everyone, please get a warm welcome to Joseph James. Thank you so much for joining. I know I never seen your name here before on the channel, but I'm glad to see you here with us too, also as well. Looks like we have 47 people here in a live chat with us. So everyone, please, if you haven't already, definitely hit the like button too, also as well. That way YouTube can promote the live stream as much as possible, put in front of as many people as possible too, also as well. So if you haven't already, you're just coming in the door, hit the like button. If you've been here for a while, you haven't hit it yet, hit the like button. If you're not sure that you hit it yet, hit the like button. Well, no matter what you do, hit the like button. Okay. Joseph says it malfunctioned his voice to text function. Okay.
45 people watching, 25 likes.
Okay, Janelle says we got 25 likes, so we need to get our likes up there, people. We need at least more than 30 likes tonight, okay? We need more than 30 likes on this live stream, so definitely hit up the like button and let's make it happen, okay? Okay, yeah, thank you, Joseph and Ronald, for letting me know that the audio was coming out good, was coming out clearly. Robert Jones, welcome to the channel, brother. Ronald says Navy Federal gave me $22,500. That's awesome. Is that on a credit card or is that on a loan? But either way, hey, that's a high credit limit right there. So I wouldn't complain about that. You know what I mean? That's awesome. Navy Federal. That's why I love Navy Federal, because they're just a great credit union to become a part of. You know, so if you are eligible to become a member of Navy Federal, you definitely want to check them out for sure. And I know, people, there are more credit unions and not just Navy Federal, but I love Navy Federal, okay? And I don't care if you have a problem with it. I love Navy Federal. I love talking about Navy Federal too, also as well, okay? I don't care how many other credit unions there are in this world. I just love Navy Federal Credit Union. Okay.
I have my reason.
Joseph James says, hey. Okay. Thank you, Janelle. And thank you, Victor. Appreciate that. Chambi says, hi, Jen. Finally, Navy let me in, sister. Chambi talking to you, Janelle. Okay. Victor's talking with Janelle. Joseph says hello to Janelle. Ranches Kicks says, Robert Jones, how are you able to get approved for $22,500? Yes, definitely let us know inside of the comments, Ranches, because you know a lot of inquiring minds want to know how you got approved for that one. We're very interested in your story. We've had people come on a channel and tell their story of how they got approved for a high credit card limit on Navy Federal too, also as well. And we would love to hear your story also as well. Okay, awesome. Okay, some great conversations here going on in the comments here. Oh, thank you, Victor. Saying looking good and gray, huh? Well, with me, it's either the gray or all black. You know what I mean? One of the two. Okay. Yep. Thank you for motivating people too also as well. Appreciate that. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. There are some creditors cutting credit limits, you know. And there's some creditors being more strict with credit card approvals, you know. So I would not say don't go ahead and apply for a credit card because of the pandemic or anything like that. I mean, there's people still getting approved, right? I just went in the Navy Federal Facebook group just the other day, and so many people were posting up there how they got, one guy got approved for $25,000 just 2 days ago. One guy, he got a car loan for 60 grand. So people are still getting approved for credit. Yes, even during the pandemic too, also as well. So, I mean, I know some people are trying to preach to you not to pay your debts, right, because of the pandemic. But you definitely want to be careful with that. Okay, you want to be careful with that. Okay, just keep in mind that you have a credit score. Okay, if you have a credit score, then yes, you have a credit score. Okay, and you want to be aware of that, and you want to be mindful that whatever you do and what your creditor reports to the credit bureau affects you and your credit worthiness and your credit score too also as well. I know we read over that article and today's topic about how the CARES Act suspended reporting of some medical debts and some other types of debts to the credit bureaus, which that's law, and if you know the law, you can be powerful. Okay, if you know the law. That's why we here on How to Get an 800 Credit Score LLC, we are certified credit repair specialists. We're certified in FICO. We're certified in FDCPA, Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, and Fair Credit Reporting Act. We know the laws pertaining to how to fix your credit. Okay, that's what we do. Okay, so if you know the law, you can be powerful. You can be powerful. Now, between the CARES Act and the HEROES Act, I mean, and what they're going to do, that's going to just help you in the long run. But again, just remember, if you're not paying your debts, you want to be careful. You want to communicate with your lender. You want to communicate with your lender and let them know, hey, we're going through this pandemic and we've been affected by the pandemic. You definitely want to prove that you've been affected some way or another by this pandemic. And you want to, ask them to not report anything negative to the credit bureaus on your behalf. Okay. Not report any missed payments, any late payments or anything like that. And also to defer your payment. Okay. And some creditors will actually do that. Okay. The reason why all creditors are not doing it is because there's no law that says that they have to do that. There's no law that says that. Okay. Not even the CARES Act says that. Okay. But there are some congressmen that are trying to pass laws that will prohibit a lot of lenders from reporting any negative things to your credit bureaus. Okay. And you also want to be careful with mortgage moratoriums too, also as well, and mortgage forbearances. Okay. I know, there are many states that have been doing moratoriums on evictions. And, some people have been getting forbearances for their mortgages. Right? But you want to be careful with all of that stuff too, also as well. If you're not able to make your payment, okay, you want to have good communication with your lender. And also you want to make sure that they're not reporting anything negative to the credit bureaus on your behalf. Okay, because if they're doing that, that's going to hurt your credit score in the long run. All right, so sorry about the long rant here, but I'll get back to the comments here. Subscribing ASAP. Thank you so much, Dallis Rogers. I appreciate you. Subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you. Dallis says, build a relationship. Yes, that's what it's about in the credit world. That's what we preach here on this channel. It's all about building that relationship, okay? I know we've been talking a lot about Navy Federal Credit Union recently, okay, in a lot of our live streams. but it works for any creditor. Any creditor, okay? Building a relationship works for any creditor. And if you want more information about building a relationship, we have a video here on this channel too also as well. So did it a way back, but it's here on the channel, talking about how to build a relationship too also as well, and relationship building, and which is important. You know, whether you're trying to you're looking to get an American Express credit card or Chase credit card or a credit you know, whatever credit card, Discover, whatever credit card you're looking to get, US Bank, whatever. You know, there's plenty of great credit cards with awesome benefits out there, but the relationship is very important, and you will learn that, you know, as you continue to apply for credit and you continue in your journey, in your credit journey. Joanne Ham says hi. Yes, hi, Joanne Ham from Facebook. I appreciate you, Joanne Ham. Definitely. Thank you for joining us here in the live stream. Seems like you're the only one from Facebook that has joined us, but I'm sure Facebook, you guys can see us. I know you guys can see us, and we appreciate you watching. So definitely share this video if you're on Facebook too also as well. Okay, Ronald Anderson says he's driving, so he's listening. Well, I appreciate you. Torpedo Joe says he's back on the block. Yes, Torpedo, appreciate you too also as well. Thank you for joining us, Torpedo. And welcome back. Everyone, please say hello to Torpedo Joe. Rising Boo. Rising Boo is in the house once again. Rising Boo says hello to all nice cats. You're talking about Panda and Bridget. Yeah, they've gotten big now. You know, they've gotten big. And I'm telling you, like, when I come home from work, it's like they're right at my feet, you know? And Bridget's like just rubbing against my feet, playing with my feet. I don't know. I think female cats have a thing with feet. I don't know what it is. But anyway, thank you for saying that, Rising Boo. Everyone, please say hello to Rising Boo, by the way. Dallis Rogers says, I will. Yeah, appreciate that, Dallas. And, you know, just stay tuned. Make sure you hit those bell notifications too. Also, as well as a little bell when you subscribe, you'll see it. There's a bell with the brackets around it. When you hit that, it'll say all notifications. So that way you won't miss a single video as we make them here on this channel. You know what I mean? And a lot of important information that we release here on this channel. Okay. That you don't want to miss out on. Joseph James says, we love you guys too. Keep up the good work. You post a lot of good content on YouTube. Yeah, I appreciate you, Joseph James. Thank you for saying that. Okay. Yeah, Janelle, thank you for keeping the conversation going here. Appreciate that. Janelle says, everyone, please smash that like button. Yes, definitely smash it. Gently tap the like button if you prefer, because it helps YouTube to put the video in front of more people. I don't know how many likes we have right now. I guess we got 35 thumbs up right now. Awesome. So we want to get over 40 likes here on this video. So if you've been here for a while, hit the thumbs up. If you're just coming through the door, hit the thumbs up on your way in. If you're about to leave, hit the thumbs up on your way out. If you're not sure if you hit the thumbs up button, definitely just hit the thumbs up. Okay. Joseph James says liked. That's what I'm talking about, Joseph. Dallis Rogers says okay because you got the credit. Yes, definitely. Appreciate you. William Johnson says thanks for the welcome. Yes, you're definitely welcome, William, for sure. Everyone, please, if you haven't already, please say hello to William Johnson too also as well. Dallis Rogers says congratulations. Thank you, Dallas. William Johnson says, I got a HELOC through Navy Federal Credit Union. Nice folks. Yes, they're very nice folks. You know, I haven't met a single representative from them when I called in or had a question or what have you. They've always been so nice. When I've called in or when Janelle called in, they always had, you know, answered my question, took care of me and what I needed. Janelle says, congratulations to everyone and anyone that got approved for any credit card too also as well. Yeah, congratulations to you also as well. And Joseph James says, congratulations, Chambi. Oh, Mr. Mentor is in the house? I haven't seen Mr. Mentor. Mr. Mentor, where you at there, Mr. Mentor? Janelle says, Mr. Mentor is here. Okay. Joanne Ham says, I need credit repair, but you don't service Texas. What do I do? I trust your judgment. You keep it real. Well, I can definitely refer you to someone who does Texas. Just go ahead and leave a comment after this video is over. Not right now. After the live stream is over, leave a comment, okay? And that way I can get the notification that you left a comment, and then I can respond and answer you. And yeah, I will refer you to someone else that can take care of you if you're in Texas, okay? So we don't do Texas right now. We only do that list of states that I mentioned earlier. And the reason for that is because that's where we're starting at, because that's what is more profitable for our company. And we don't want to start off on an unprofitable stance, right? Where we're not making any money or anything like that. You know, it's a business, you know what I mean? It has to make money. It can't lose money. So that's the main concept why. But we will be taking care of those other states in the future down the road, right? Once we've taken care of a lot of these states first. So again, that list of states where we offer credit repair and we can fix your credit. In those states are Alaska, Idaho, Missouri, New Jersey, North Dakota, Oregon, Rhode Island, South Dakota, Vermont, West Virginia, Wyoming, Washington, D.C., and Michigan, okay? So those are the states that we are doing credit repair in right now at the moment, okay? And we will let you guys know when we are doing credit repair for people who live in other states too also as well. We'll give you guys an update. Janelle says, want to say it's good to be back here. I know it's been a long time. Rise and Boo. Yeah, it's been a long time. I mean, the last live stream that we done here on this channel, I believe was back in March, before the start of this whole, no, it was during, it was when this pandemic thing started. It was like in March. March is, I believe, the last time we did a live stream. Rise and Boo says, I have a BK bankruptcy. Okay. And I want to get rid of that. And I'm going to build a relationship with Navy Federal so I can get that high limit credit card, then a home loan approval. Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. It's a good plan for you there, Rising Boo. Get rid of that bankruptcy for sure. I mean, this thing is just going to dragging you down. That's all it is. It's dragging you down. It's keeping your credit score down. It's dragging your credit profile down. It's keeping you down, you know? So you definitely want to get rid of that too also as well. Very important. And build that relationship with Navy Federal, because like I said, and like we say all the time, a relationship is important. You know, you definitely want to get in there and keep that relationship going too also as well. William Johnson says, NFCU uses its own criteria for allowing credit. Heavyweight on credit inquiries. Heavyweight. Yeah, they do. You know, but they do. I've seen them make exceptions for a lot of people that have a lot of hard inquiries. They've been able to get approved for credit too also as well. But yeah, they do have their own scoring criteria. If you want more information on that, again, you can look at some of our Navy Federal live streams that we did here on this channel. So tons of information on that, on Navy Federal's internal credit scoring. Okay, Navy Federal has their own internal credit scoring. You can find out what your credit score is too also as well. It's very easy. All you got to do is apply for a credit card. After you apply for a credit card, you get a letter to your house, sent to your house with, and on the back of that letter, it would say their criteria, what credit score they gave you based on their own scoring model. Okay. Muriel Williams says, hi, Muriel. I'm glad to see you back once again. Thank you so much for joining. We really appreciate you. Muriel said, congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. And Mr. Mentor, there he is. Mr. Mentor. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Mentor? Glad to see you back. You know, Mr. Mentor was one of our first
My very first brother.
person who was on our live stream, a very first participant in our very first live stream that we did last year. So we really appreciate you, Mr. Mentor. Glad to see you back. And welcome back to the channel. Everyone, please say hello to Mr. Mentor too also as well. Very good people. Rising Boo says congratulations to all. Joseph James says congratulations, Lionel. Okay, thank you. Joseph James says hello to Victor. Okay, good. Aunt Stan says just gotta work. Yep, I know we all do, huh? But welcome back, Aunt Stan, and thank you for joining us too also as well. It seems like, me with my work schedule and everything is like, you guys know, if you've been watching the channel, you've been seeing it. The last time we did an update video was 3 weeks ago, right? On May 27th or 26th, I believe it was. So that's how it's been for us, It's like just work has been taking a lot out of me, and I haven't been able to do videos. Not just work, what's been going on recently with the pandemic. So many things going on right now, it's unbelievable. Okay. Janelle says, Anstan, hey, brother. Jay Lewis, welcome to the channel, Jay. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining us. Jay says, I have a NFCU secured card for $200 and NFCU rewards card for $500. I have $4,000 in my account. What other options I have to build a better relationship? Well, basically, it's pretty simple. There's other credit cards too also as well. That would also help you build a relationship with Navy Federal Credit Union. Okay. You already have a bank account with them. I don't know if that's a savings or checking. If you have a checking, there's savings. If you have a savings, there's checking. There's other types of accounts too. There's credit builder accounts that they have. I don't know if you're interested in that. It helps you build up your credit score. At the same time, you're building a relationship with Navy Federal Credit Union at the same time also as well. So you're benefiting too. So there's so many different things. I mean, Navy Federal has, opportunities for people to buy homes. They have 100% financing if you're looking to buy a home. So there's so many things that they have going on there, Navy Federal. I believe at one time they even had a pandemic loan. I don't know if they still have the pandemic loan going on right now, but one of our subscribers wanted me to make a video about the pandemic loan that they have right now, specifically for the pandemic, the virus, but I just haven't been able to do that video. But there's so much that's going on. If you want more variety of more information about how to build a relationship with Navy Federal Credit Union, there's so many different ways. There's over 10,000 members from Navy Federal Credit Union in the Facebook group. If you want more information on that, just leave a comment after this live stream is over. Okay, and I definitely will get back to you on that too with that info. Very important info you definitely don't want to miss out on. Muriel Williams says, yes, I had a secured card with Navy Federal. They gave me the cash rewards. I got my son to start a secured card. That was awesome. It's a great thing that you did right there, because both of you now have started building a relationship with Navy Federal, and that's what you want to do too. Just get your foot in the door. That's important. Get your foot in the door. Just like with any creditor, you just want to get your foot in the door. Whether it's with American Express, you want to get that first American Express card. For a lot of people, that's the hardest thing to do. Okay, it's the hardest thing to do, to get that first American Express card. You know what I mean? Once you get your foot in the door, it's so much easier. So much, it's like smooth sailing with that creditor from now on. Okay. But thank you for that, Muriel. If there's anything you need from me, just let me know. If you have any questions that I haven't answered here, just leave the question in the comment after the live stream is over. Okay. So that way I can definitely get back to you on that also as well. All right. Aunt Stan says birthday was June 1st. Well, happy belated. Sorry, we didn't get to. We didn't know it was your birthday, Aunt Stan, but happy belated birthday. Aunt Stan says he got approved for a car loan, $17,700. Got my platinum MasterCard for $25,000. All in the same day. Waited 4 months. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, that's good. You know, it seemed like the people who waited longer kind of benefited the most and got the higher credit limit too. Also, you know, that's why we recommend, you know, waiting a minimum of at least 91 days and 3 credit card statements before applying for a second Navy Federal credit card. Okay. So, I mean, if you have any other questions about that, definitely hit me up in the comments after this live stream is over. So that way I get the notifications. I can save these questions too also as well. I've been thinking of making a video with just questions and answers that we've gotten about these topics. Muriel Williams says, pay your bills. Yeah, definitely. You definitely will pay your bills. If you can pay your bills, right? I know what a lot of YouTubers are saying, don't pay your debts, don't pay this, don't pay that, because there's a pandemic going on, this and that. Okay, what were you doing before the pandemic? You're paying your bills, right? I'm not saying that if you cannot pay your bills or you're not in a position to pay them right now because of the pandemic, you know, I'm not knocking you. But what I am saying, I'm saying that if you are in a position to pay your bills during this pandemic, pay your bills. It doesn't hurt to have a good credit score, right? It doesn't hurt to have a high credit score. To be able to walk into a bank and get approved for a credit card, right? It doesn't hurt to be able to take $25,000, right? And be able to buy a property and get income from a property and take the income and put it back on the credit card. Doesn't hurt, right? To make yourself money or cash flow from it too also as well. So, I mean, if you can pay your debts, go ahead and pay them. You know what I mean? If you're in a position where you cannot, you know, no one's knocking you for it. It's a pandemic. Okay, that's why they call it a pandemic. Larry Orr, welcome back to the channel, Larry. Appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Larry says, what's up, guys? Everyone, please say hello to Larry Orr. Jay Lewis says, how many is too many inquiries in a calendar year if you try to build credit? Okay, there are different schools of thought about that, about how many is too many. According to discover.com, I believe they believe 6 is too many. Okay, that's why Discover is kind of inquiry sensitive, right? And they believe that if you have more than that number, then you have a higher risk of filing bankruptcy. Okay, now when it comes to applying for a credit card, unless your intention is to do some credit card churning, you're a churner. If you're just a regular, you know, credit person like me, then, you know, every 4 months, why not? You know, one credit card, nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? It depends on what your goals are and what you're trying to apply for. Okay, if you're trying to go after a Chase credit card and you know they have that 524 rule and you want to make sure you keep it under 524, right? If you're not going after a Chase card, then you don't have to worry about Chase, right? There's so many different other creditors out there that have benefits that you could take advantage of. Cash back, points, all time. I know people are not doing a whole lot of traveling right now, but you know what? I mean, one day I believe we will be doing traveling. Okay, who knows what's going to happen though? I definitely don't know. I mean, half of the country right now is seeing a rise in cases. Okay, half of the country. So there's no telling what's going to happen with travel in the future. It may open up. I mean, the EU is talking about putting a travel ban against the United States, against us. I know Donald Trump loves his travel bans. He likes to put travel bans on, you know, I don't blame him because of the pandemic, you know, and he put the travel ban on China to stop them from coming here and spreading the virus. You know, I don't blame him for doing that and putting the ban on other countries. You know, you don't want one country's citizens going to another country and then spreading a virus and then jumping from country to country spreading viruses. That's how this thing spread all around the world right now. That's why the EU, the reason why the EU is thinking about blocking or banning the United States from entering their country is because our country is on a rise in infections. Our infection rate is on a rise right now, you know, and I'm sure a lot of people, you know, kind of bit their tongue when they thought that us black folks could not catch the virus, when they thought us black folks was immune to it, right? And some doctor even went to give an example from some a black person that went to China and traveled over there and miraculously recovered and this and that. But what communities right now are very highly affected by this sickness? It's the black community. The African American community is disproportionately affected by it right now. So all of those myths that was going around social media in the beginning of the pandemic, we found out that they are false. Okay, we can, our people can, you know, get sick or even die from this pandemic just as much as someone else from another ethnic group. Okay, so you want to be careful, you know, when you see other people, especially like on YouTube or, you know, social media, spreading opinions. And I mean, even if it's coming from a doctor, it could be coming from an MD. Okay, it doesn't mean it's 100% accurate. It doesn't mean it's, you know, what it means is that, yeah, that person may have traveled to China and may have recovered, but it don't mean that every black person is going to have that same situation. Okay. So, you know, you want to definitely be careful when you hear a lot of these things, because they're not all 100% true. Anyway, a Rising Boo says, just pay off your balance before the statement closes, right? Good advice. Let it report like $10. Good advice. And they have a new pre-approval link for credit cards. Oh, okay. Yeah. You're talking about Navy Federal. I believe they do have a pre-approval link. And that you can just go to the Navy Federal website. If you look around there, you're sure to find it. You know, I found it just the other day. No problem at all. Let's see here. Larry Orr says, I just put my info on your page for a consolation talk about inquiries. Yeah, definitely, Larry Orr. Definitely. That's good. We have that you found the page, so that's great. We have a website, and I'm not sure if you went to the website or the Patreon page. Either or is fine. At least I know we'll get, you know, to you. We'll get you taken care of. The website is a good way for you to go on there and put in your information too, also as well. So that way, if you need help with credit repair, we can definitely help you out. And again, for credit repair inquiries and those sort of things, we are doing service right now for people who live in these states: Alaska, Idaho, Missouri, New Jersey, North Dakota, Oregon, Rhode Island, South Dakota, Vermont, West Virginia, Wyoming, Washington, D.C., and Maryland. I mean, not Maryland. Sorry, not Maryland. Michigan. Yeah. So The website is great to go there, and you can see what our program is all about, how much our program costs, and what other programs that we have available. Programs that we have available that are not with credit repair. Most of them can be found on our Patreon page, and the link is in the description below this video. There's a down arrow. It's on this side of the video, below the video. Just click on the down arrow. The description will open up, and you'll be able to see. You just scroll down. You'll be able to see the link to our Patreon page, and also you'll be able to see the link there to our website is howtogetan800creditscore.llc.com. Jay Lewis says, I have to wait 90 days, correct? 91 days to be exact. Yes. And 3 credit card statements. Rise and Boo. Yep. Rise and Boo just answered that. Janelle just answered that also. Thank you, Janelle. Thank you, Rise and Boo. Jay Lewis said, okay, thank you. One more question. Is it normal for a credit score to drop 50 points once my NFCU credit card posted and Kohl's card posted? My age of credit is 3 months, 3 credit cards, 3 revolving loans. Well, it's going to drop. I believe it's going to drop for sure. 50 points, it depends, and I don't know. Maybe you might have other stuff on your credit profile that may be affecting some of those 50 points, but I know some of those 50 points are due to new accounts. When you get a new account, it's looked at as a new account for at least 3 months by the credit bureaus. Okay, and that keeps your credit score down, and it also lowers your average age of credit. Average age of credit is 1/3 of the length of credit history category of your credit score. Now, you have five categories that can make up your credit score or improve your credit score or lower your credit score. And one of those is called length of credit history. 1/3 of that category is called average age of credit. Okay, so if your average age of credit goes down, then your credit score can also go down too, and your credit score can take a hit. Now, another thing are inquiries. So when a Navy Federal credit card posted, it's possible the inquiry posted too also as well. Now, they pull TransUnion, from what I understand, on credit card, Navy Federal credit cards. And sometimes they pull Equifax, depending on what state you live in too also as well. So you could have gotten a hard inquiry for a Navy Federal credit card. You could have gotten a hard inquiries for your Kohl's credit card. Hard inquiries can ding your credit score. Now, the lower your credit score, the bigger amount of points they're going to deduct from your credit score, okay? So you're looking at, it could vary from anywhere between maybe 4 to, I've seen even up to 10 points. And I've seen people lose 10 points for one hard inquiry too also as well, okay? If you got denied for credit, then you lose more points for a hard inquiry. Okay. So you have the hard inquiry. You have you have 2 hard inquiries. You have 2 new accounts, right? You have 2 drops in your credit score due to your lowering of your average age of credit, because your average age of credit drops for each new credit card that posts to your account. Okay. Now, remember, it's an average. Okay. So that's exactly what they do when they calculate it. They calculate an average. Okay. And that's what your average is going to be. So all of that is taken into an account. Okay. So it's possible, yeah, you could have lost a lot of points just from those 2 brand new accounts being open. All right. Okay, so Yeah, thank you, Janelle, for doing that. Mr. Mentor says driving and listening. Appreciate you. Jay Lewis says 600 credit score. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, hey, everyone starts from somewhere, but 600 is not bad. I mean, I've seen people do wonders with 600 credit score at Navy Federal Credit Union. Joseph James says hello to Rising Boo. Chomby. Everyone, please hit the thumbs up. We haven't seen our friends in a long time. Yes, definitely hit the thumbs up, people. Okay, Janelle says I'm way behind. Right now we have 41 thumbs up. Awesome. So, people, we need over 45 thumbs up tonight. So let's try to make that happen, okay, people? DJ Niche Radio, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining once again, everyone. Please say hello to DJ Niche Radio. Greetings. Can you have 4 Navy Federal credit cards? I have more rewards, platinum, and cash rewards, but on a Navy Federal site says I'm pre-approved. Okay, I have more rewards. That's 1. Platinum, that's 2. And cash rewards, that's 3. So you already have 3 credit cards. And Navy Federal is saying that you're pre-approved. Well, I don't know about that one. I don't know if you could have 4 credit cards. You could probably do a product change, though. However, another thing I've heard of people doing is combining credit limits. Okay, where they could take a credit limit off of one credit card and put it on the other credit card. That makes the other credit card null and void. And now you only have 1 credit card instead of 2. So it's like a 2-in-1 credit card, kind of, and they were able to apply, technically get approved for 4 credit cards, but only having 3. But can you have 4 at one time? No, I don't think you can have 4 credit cards at one time. Although you can have a business credit card, though, with Navy Federal, and you can have 3 personal. All right. Janelle says, yes, it is, because it's a new account. It will go back up. Yeah, it'll go be credit score. Jay Lewis, it will go back up in about 3 months or so. So definitely keep an eye out for that. And too also. Okay, Jay says, should I apply for more secured or just gardening? More secured. You talking about more secured credit card? No, you don't really need too many secured credit cards. I mean, once you have 1 or 2 secured credit cards, that's pretty much all you need. You don't need a whole bunch of secured credit cards. A lot of people believe that, oh, I got to go to U.S. Bank and get a secured credit card. I got to go to Navy Federal, get a secured credit card. I got to go to Discover and get a secured credit card. I got to go to this bank and that. No. You don't have to get all those secured credit cards. 1 or 2 is good enough. You know what I mean? Some people don't even start with any secured credit cards at all. But yeah, I mean, I think if you have 1 secured credit card with Navy Federal, I think that's good enough. You don't need to get another one. Chomby says, I remember one time you said Navy Federal, they like people that has other credit union accounts. I think that's what helped me get approved. Yes, they do. Actually, one of their criteria for giving you a Navy Federal credit score is that whether or not you have a relationships with other credit unions. That's one of their criteria too also as well. Okay. So remember when I talked about earlier how if you apply for a Navy Federal Credit Union credit card, you're going to receive a letter in the mail, right? And then it's going to break down for you their criteria. You're going to see your Navy Federal credit score. Then you're going to see what they went by to arrive at that credit score there at the top of the page, right? So that's one of the criteria, whether or not you have relationships with other credit unions. So it really doesn't hurt to sign up for other credit unions because it just helps you out in the long run with Navy Federal. Janelle says, Jay Lewis, just wait and stick with the gardening. We are doing that till next year. NFCU will do the credit increase every 91 days. Yeah, from what I was told, Navy Federal will review your account every 91 days or so. But I believe is it 91 days or every month?
I think
I don't
every
remember.
month.
I think it's every month. 'Cause I just talked to this representative just recently, and he told me this. I believe it's every month. They review your account. If you're eligible for a credit limit increase, they will give you one automatically. I mean, that's what he said. Okay, I'm trying to get through these comments here. We got a lot of them. DJ Niche Radio says, recently completed self-lender, no with Credit Strong and Kickoff, which is new. Awesome, awesome. So, yeah, self-lender, Credit Strong, they're great for boosting your credit score. If you interested in self-lender and you need a link to sign up, the link is in the description of this video here. Just hit the bottom right arrow here, and the description will open up, and you'll see the link, and you can apply for that too. It's a great way to support the channel too also as well, by the way. Janelle says 42 people here and 32 likes. No, we got more likes than that right now. We got 43 likes. Okay.
You're behind.
So I'm just trying to catch up because I know Janelle's saying I'm behind here. Hip to the Dip says I have 5 American Express credit cards, but yes, getting the first one was very difficult. Took 3 tries. Yeah, same story here with me. It took a few tries with me before I got my first American Express credit card. But I will be making a video about that too also as well. So because a lot of people don't make videos about that, you know, that at least not that I've seen on YouTube. So I'm definitely gonna have to do one on that topic. I have the NFCU More Reward Amex. Yes, she does, but I'm still not pre-qualified for American Express card yet. I'm going to wait to try again later. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you for that, Janelle. My goal is to get 45 thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up. Yes, definitely, people. If you're new here, hit the thumbs up. If you've been here for a while, hit the thumbs up. You're on your way out, hit the thumbs up on your way out. If you're just coming in, hit the thumbs up on your way in. Definitely hit the thumbs up. Whether you smash it, gently tap it, whatever, however you like to do it, just hit the thumbs up. Okay. You know we can make it happen here tonight. All right, I got 43 thumbs up. I think my phone is just like off. It doesn't update that good. Dallas says, I don't want to be a troll or anything, but I know you can go to get all your inquiries deleted fast. Okay, definitely leave me a comment after the live stream, Dallas, and I definitely will get back to you with that information for sure. So after the live stream's over, leave a comment on this video so that way I could get the notification and I could respond to you with that info too also as well. Bankruptcy also, okay. I'll definitely leave that in your comment when you do as well. Janelle says, so let's get at least 40. Let's get at least 45 thumbs up or more.
45.
Oh, okay. Janelle's ringing the horn. I guess we got 45 thumbs up. So that's great. Great. Awesome. Awesome. So thank you so much, people, for this 45 thumbs up. Really appreciate that also as well. Janelle says we want 50 likes. I don't think so. I got to go to bed soon and get up early for work. So we're not going to be on here that long to get 50 likes.
It'll happen.
Pink Lady says, hey, family, elbow bump. Just woke up on my way to work now. Jeloni, hey, sis. Yes, Pink Lady, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your family, and we miss you. We miss all of you. We love all of you. We miss all of you. We know we're not going anywhere. We're going to be right here for you guys. You can definitely get in touch with us. If you want to email, the email link, our Facebook, Twitter, everything, all the links to contact us is in the description of this video too also as well. So definitely you can hit us up through there. On Facebook, join our Facebook group. It's called How to Get an 800 Credit Score LLC. Join our Facebook group. We're always there. We have a new WhatsApp group too also as well. Don't have that link in the description, I believe, but if you're interested in joining the WhatsApp group, let me know and make a comment after this video is over. That way I can respond to you. Okay. Janelle says 41 likes. Let's keep it going. Need 45. Yeah, we got 45 already. So the reason why I want you guys if you have special questions or comments or anything like that, to leave them. You need special information about credit repair, hard inquiries, authorized users, whatever the situation is, to leave the comment after the live stream. The reason why I want you to do that is because during the live stream, the comments during the live stream, we get so many of them and they go so fast that for us to get access to those comments after the video's over, we have to watch the replay of the video, and then we have to look through the whole video. Like pretty much we're going to have to watch the whole video all over. It's very difficult for us to find one particular comment in there. So it's easier for you to just leave a comment after the video's over. I mean, only if you have a request for special information, maybe credit repair, you need your credit repair done, or you need hard inquiries removed, or you need authorized user, or you need a self-lender link, or any particular link, or you want to apply for American Express, Discover, whatever it is. We have those links here in the description. Just hit it up. Okay, it doesn't cost anything for you to apply through our link. Or if you have special questions that we need to get information out to you, it's easier for us to just, we get a notification to our email. As soon as we get it, I check all my emails like right away. And then once I get the email, I'm right here. I go straight to your comment. I can respond right away, and we can get the conversation going. And you can get the information you need, right? And I can answer your question as soon as possible, too, also as well. Okay, Hip to the Dip says 19 inquiries, just way too many by anyone's standards. I hear you. I hear you. Need 2 or more thumbs up to get. Okay, yeah, I'm way behind. Mr. Mentor says, hey, Linden and Janelle, it's always great to my credit family. Thank you, Mr. Mentor. Appreciate you, my brother. Mr. Mentor says, great to see y'all. Was that 50? Oh, we got 50 likes. 50 likes. Thank you so much, people. Well, I don't know if we're gonna go for 55 likes because I don't know if I'm gonna stay on this long.
55.
No, you kidding me? But I'm probably gonna turn it in, call it a night as soon as I get to the bottom of these comments here. So I'm gonna keep going as fast as I can. But thank you, Mr. Mentor. I appreciate you also as well. Joe Ham says, what is the best secured credit card to start with? I'm not eligible. Excuse me. I'm not eligible for NFCU. Well, the best secured credit card, well, I would say a good one is Discover. Discover has a good secured credit card, right? And why I say it's a good secured card is because you're earning cash back at the same time while you're building credit to also as well. And Discover matches that cash back that you earn at the end of the year. Now, if you don't qualify, or if you don't qualify for a Discover card because of a bankruptcy or something like that, then there's other cards that you may want to look at too also as well. If you need a good listing of that, just leave a comment after this live stream is over, and I will definitely get that list for you ready. Okay, but there's a lot of great cards. Trade lines too. And I'm not talking about authorized user trade lines, which you can get authorized user trade lines. There's nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? Even if FICO 10 comes out, it's not going to stop you from getting an authorized user and having it report to your credit profile. It's still going to report to your credit profile no matter what, even if FICO 10 comes out, because there's nothing in the FICO 10 rules that says that creditors cannot report authorized users to the credit bureaus. Nothing that says that. So if people are on YouTube saying this, I mean, I don't know why they're giving the misinformation like that, because it's just not true, right? FICO has not said that, right? And if you can show me a statement from FICO saying that, that would definitely swallow my words. Okay. But yeah, Discover is one of the good ones. They have a pre-qualified link. that you can go to and see if you're pre-qualified for one. So you definitely want to check it out. All right. Family is everything. That's right, Mr. Mentor. You're right. 100. Janelle says 2 or more thumbs up to get. Okay, yeah, that was before. We're still way behind somewhat. Yeah, Janelle now saying let's get 50 likes, please, please. Yeah, would be nice. Well, let's just see if we get it before I get to the bottom of this.
We already have 50 likes.
We have 50 already, right?
Yeah, that's why I do.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I don't know if we're gonna get 55.
Keep going.
Well, we'll just see. We'll just keep going. Let me know when we hit 50. Okay. Yep. We already got that. Yep. We're already past 50. Mr. Mentor says, hey, put in the description what type of camera you're using. My YouTube setup is almost done. Yeah, definitely. Remind me, though, Mr. Mentor, remind me. Just leave a comment on this video. After this live stream is over, just leave it in a comment. Okay. So that way I could get the notification and I can remember to put that information in the description too also as well for you. All right, brother? Okay, awesome. Thank you, Jeff George, for the number 50th like. I appreciate that, Jeff George. Everyone, please give a warm welcome to Jeff George. Please say hello to Jeff George. Thank you for joining us. Really appreciate you. You're always welcome here on this channel and our live streams also as well. Chambay says, how long do you think before Navy gives a credit increase, or should I request one? I would just wait a while. I mean, because I know they told me every month they review it, but I would wait at least 6 months, see what they do. You know what I mean? Because sometimes they're giving out they're giving hard inquiries, and sometimes they're not. And the last time I got a credit limit increase, I did not get a hard inquiry. But some people were in a Facebook group. They're saying they got a hard inquiry. So I don't know. You know what I mean? Like hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would just wait a while. Give it at least 6 months and see what they do. Yeah, Janelle says let's go for 55 thumbs. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's see if we get there before I get to the end of the comments. What's that? Janelle says, thank you all for being here for 50 thumbs up. Let's keep it going. Yes, for sure. Joseph James says 50 likes. Congratulations, Linden and Janelle. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Joseph James. You are awesome also as well. You guys are really amazing for sure. Okay, so Janelle says, doing good here. Just glad that we're back. Yes, I'm glad that we're back too also as well. Okay, Janelle says there's 3 more thumbs up. Goal is 55 likes. Okay, well, I'm almost to the end of the comments section here. Yeah, looks like we got 53 thumbs up. We're on our way to getting 55. I guess maybe it should hang out for a couple minutes. I'm almost caught up. I'm almost at the end right now.
Where you got another people that came on.
Jay Chavez, welcome to the chat. Jay Chavez, thank you for coming back. Again, Jay Chavez in the building. Jay says, hi, have you ever dealt with Santander Consumer? No, I have not, Jay, but I could definitely check it out for sure. I heard a few good things about the Santander also. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's just go there for right now. Let's just go there while I have you here. Let's just go to that site. See what they're all about here. Santander. Yeah. Santander Bank, I believe. Santander Bank. Personal banking. Okay. Personal banking. Okay, you must be talking about the credit cards, right? This must be what you're talking about. Credit cards that they have. Let's see what they have. Personal, checking accounts, savings, CDs, accounts, overdraft, mobile, online banking. Let's see. Did I miss the credit cards? Where's the credit cards at? Okay. Okie dokie. Debit card, checking, savings, money market, select services. No, not it either.
He
Mobile?
said he sold cars and we used Santander's French bank.
Credit cards. Okay.
Did you comment?
This business. Yeah, I see there. Okay. Yeah, okay. Here's a credit card. The World Ultimate Cashback MasterCard. 3% cashback for the first year on qualified purchases up to $20,000. Wow, that's impressive. Thereafter, earn 1.5 cashback on qualified purchases with no limits on how much you can earn. That's pretty decent. A 0% introductory APR on purchases, balance transfer for the first year. Wow. No annual or foreign transaction fees. Santander Instant Card Hold. No return payment fee. No cash advance fee. Wow. I like this card. 0% introductory APR on qualified purchases for 12 months. 0% introductory APR on balance transfers also. Wow. This is a great card. I like this card. I really like that card. Yeah, that's awesome. It's an awesome card there. Yeah, Jay Chavez, that seems like a nice institution there, the Santander Bank. So yeah, I just checked it out for even a couple seconds. It looks pretty impressive what they got there. Jay Chavez says, "You got this." Okay. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we have 55 thumbs up. We hit it, people. 55 thumbs up. Thank you, people. I appreciate that. Jeff George says, "Thank you. My first stream. I enjoyed this. I'm just starting to look into cleaning up my credit. I owe around $5,000 in dumb stuff." I hear you. Well, it happens. It could accumulate over time. But the main important thing is that we recognize the problem and we're willing to make that change. To better our credit. So there's nothing wrong with that at all. Okay. Joseph James says, "Quick question: to get the primary trade line for $5,000, is it guaranteed if we use your link?" Yes, pretty much. It's about 98% guaranteed with my link. Or will we get a lower limit? No, it's a guaranteed $5,000 limit.
Let me see this.
All right. Beverly Church says, "Hi guys, finally here I am."
Believe me.
Okay, Beverly.
Hey, hold on. That is my aunt.
Hurry up.
That's my auntie.
Oh, okay. This is
That's my
Janelle's
auntie. She
aunt.
finally got on.
Okay, this is Janelle's auntie, Beverly Church. Everyone, please say hello to Beverly.
Hi, auntie.
To Beverly Church. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome,
She
Beverly.
go by Bev.
She goes by Bev. Okay, awesome.
Love you, auntie.
Jeff George says, "I sell cars. We use Santander French Bank, I believe." Okay, awesome. What state do you sell cars in, by the way? I'm just curious. Let me know. Janelle Leone says, "Jeff George, welcome to the credit family here. Glad to have you here, brother." Yes. Joseph James says, "Thank you, Jeff, for the 50th like. You're awesome. Thank you so much for helping Janelle and Linda." Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate all of you. Mr. Mentor says, "Are you using an external camera?" External camera? What do you mean? Like a body camera or something like that? I'm not using any body camera or anything like that. But I'll definitely put a link in there. Just remind me. Just leave a comment after the live stream's over, so that way I can get the comment and I'll put the information in the description for you, what camera I'm using. Jeff George says that Joseph James, my pleasure. Very welcome. Janelle says, "Guys, let's say hello to Bev Church. She is my auntie." Yep, definitely for sure. Jay Chavez says, "That looks like a good card." Yeah, it does. I mean, I just checked it out just for a couple seconds. I was impressed. Not too often you're going to find a credit card, right, that has 3% cash back, plus you're going to get a 0% APR on purchases, plus a 0 APR on balance transfers, and then no cash advance fees on top of that. All that's all in one card. I mean, normally it'd take you like at least 2 or 3 cars to put all them benefits together, right? But they giving Santander in 1 card. And that's awesome. That's really awesome. I like that. I like that. Jeff George says, Maryland, I sell cars. Oh, okay. Awesome. Awesome. Well, seems like you're doing well too also. So guys, at the end of the comments right now, so I appreciate all of you guys who have commented, asked questions and everything like that. And thank you for joining with us. We got 55 thumbs up, and it's truly a blessing. We've been on for 2 hours now. So we really planned on staying a while longer with you guys, but we started kind of late. We started at 9:30. Had we started at 8:30, we would have stayed on 3 hours with you guys. But we appreciate every last one of you. We love all of you. You guys are really amazing. And we're going to have more stimulus check update videos coming out for those of you who have subscribed to our channel and have been watching the stimulus videos, updates that we've been making. We're going to be coming out with more credit videos too, also as well, more on Navy Federal Credit Union. If you're interested in the credit repair services, the authorized user services, or the $5,000 guaranteed trade line, links are all in the description right there for you. So for now, we're going to say from all of us here, Janelle, Panda, Bridget, myself, all of us here at the How to Get an 800 Credit Score family, stay safe, be blessed, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.
Good night.